Hello. Welcome. My daily meditation series. This week I've been working on the dedication was the word that had come to mind, and I have to say I do realize and I do know and I do understand that probably a lot of this is coming to my mind because there are things that I really need to work on and cultivate, and there's definitely lessons herein. I think kind of like I was by the end of the Being Honest with Myself series, there's lots of aspects in this that I'm kind of ready for this series to be over and be done with. Kind of back on that paradigm of the more we kind of work on things, it seems like the more opposition there is, or the more challenges that arise in our lives. Which can be true and can be seen that way, but ultimately, a lot of these challenges and a lot of these things are brought forward to kind of present us the opportunity to see how we've grown with it, how hardened are our skills and our abilities and our dedication, in this case, to what we're really working on and what we're doing. And it's so funny, I mean, even with like this meditation series and what I feel led to do and how smoothly it goes and runs so often and so much of the time. This week, as I've been doing the series on dedication, it seems like there have been more and more just challenging days and kind of weird energy days that it's nearly kind of like there's that self-defeating aspect of, well, is this really worth it? Or is it really worth doing this? And it's funny because I watch a lot of things with the metrics and the different things, and there was a day that there was a dip, so for a moment it kind of had me freaked out and questioning things, and this is where I think having that dedication and seeing that dedication through at least shows us something and proves something to us, because that next day the numbers came back up and there was an increase. And had I really continued to second guess myself and not be dedicated to what I've said I will do and what I've started doing, then I could have actually caused more trouble for myself than actually existed or was actually there. And that's something I've noticed in me with the dedication aspect, and with also with being over analytical. I think when we've set out a goal, or for me, when I've set out a plan, when I've set out a goal, when I've said I'm going to do something, I at least need to give it the chance. I need to be dedicated through X time period, whether that's a week, 2 weeks, a month, 3 months, whatever kind of time period or time frame I really want to analyze that with. I need to make sure that I'm dedicated in my work and what I'm saying I'm doing, and I don't overanalyze the process and the steps to get there to the point where it breaks down my dedication and makes me question things that I wouldn't normally question, but due to just trying to move to that next level and do more, there's more challenges that arise. But being dedicated enough to face those challenges and stick to the plan and just at least follow it through till you see what happens and what you've got and where you're at with it all. So those are kind of some of the aspects of dedication that have come to me today. Obviously, it's probably about 12 hours later than it usually is when I do these, so there's things changing and there's things shifting, not to say anything's stopping or slowing down, but I'm kind of learning how to work with different things and look at different things to where maybe everything can kind of have its appropriate energy in place and be aligned in a way that is the most productive and most beneficial for kind of all my overall growth and my opportunities to help others and work with others, whether that's through mentoring work I do or through some of this where maybe I'm able to help, if nothing else, people relax and get a good night's sleep. All right, so probably enough on the talk about what dedication is saying to me today. Let's do probably the more enjoyable part and relax and de-stress a little bit and let go of some of our cares and worries and stuff of the day. If you would, begin to find your comfortable position, whatever that may be, whether it be laying or sitting, something that allows you to be at ease and at rest, a position that for you is relaxed, is comfortable, isn't overly causing you tension or stress, something you can relax into and be at ease with. As you find your comfortable position, if you would, take a deep breath. And as you exhale, allow yourself to relax into your position even more. If you would, take a second deep breath. And as you exhale this time, allow yourself to let go of that stress and that worry and the stuff of your day and just relax even more into your position. Now taking a third deep breath, as you exhale this time, allow yourself to relax as completely as possible into your position, letting go of everything else and just focusing on you for these few moments. With each breath and passing moment, allowing yourself to relax more and more and be more and more at ease and more at rest. allowing yourself to let those worries, those stresses, and those thoughts just float away in this time. Set them aside for this moment. There's plenty of time to deal with the stress of the world, but now's the time for you to rejuvenate, regenerate, to allow your body to heal and to love yourself. This might be the most important thing we could ever dedicate ourselves to. Allowing ourselves, if nothing else but a few brief moments every day, to relax and to let go. Time to let yourself restore and rejuvenate. Time when we look within and look at ourselves, where we can see why we see the world as we do. Where we can see if we want to change or desire to change the way we see the world, or the perspectives we hold on to. As we relax and let go and go within, find our love, find our truth, find our peace and harmony. Where does this inner truth tell us to be more dedicated today? What plans does our inner truth have for us, show to us? Allow yourself to be with that inner truth, that love, that essence of your being. In this moment, in this time, love yourself. Grateful to you for your journey and who you are, and what you've become. Allowing yourself that love from within to grow and grow. Feeling your love as your heart beats and pulses, sending love throughout your core, throughout your body, throughout your energetic field, throughout your room. Throughout your area, throughout your state, your nation, throughout the world, into the galaxies and beyond. Feeling that just continue to pulse more and more love for you, for all that is. Seeing the connection and the oneness of it all, allowing yourself in these moments to just love it all as it is, where it is, understanding it's all a process, grows and changes, shifts, moves. So we're each at our own levels and understandings. May we be allowed to love ourselves and each other as we are, where we are, in this time that we are now. We'll now begin to prepare to come back to our normal waking state of consciousness. As I count up from 1 to 5, upon hitting 5, we'll return to our normal waking state of being and consciousness. 1, sensations returning to their normal levels. 2, blood flowing at its normal rate and pace. 3, sounds returning to their normal volumes. 4, breath returning to its normal levels. 5, wide awake, wide awake. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for being here, for growing, for expanding, for wanting to work on yourself, being willing to put the time and the work in, to spend a little time on you, with you, rejuvenating you. May you have a great day. Blessings and harmony. Till next time. Namaskar.